Hey guys, this is Joe from Joe's Smokehouse and Barbecue. A couple people have been asking us where we've been, and guys, I've had my son up from Florida, which I haven't seen in 7 years, and that took about a week. He stayed a week, and then my granddaughter graduated from grade school, so we're busy with that. And we also had a real bad pollen problem this year up in Tennessee, and my wife and I actually lost our voices for about a week, and we had this persistent cough, so that's what's kept us down. But I want to tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to do a pork belly, some burnt ends, and we're also going to shred the pork belly, and we're going to make a sandwich out of both of them. But what we're going to do is I'm going to make a comparison test on which one I think's better as far as shredded versus the cubes. So let's get started. We got about a 3 3/4 pound pork belly here that our butcher did cut up for us. So let's get started cutting this thing in half here. Okay. I'm gonna make this our shredded and this our cubes. So, and we wanna do 1-inch cubes today because there's a lot of fat in this and it'll render down, so you don't wanna have a little cube this big. I like, nice 1-inch by 1-inch cubes when it's finished. So let's get cutting this. Look at that piece of meat. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, tell them where you got the meat from, Joe. Our favorite place in the whole entire world.
Well, my wife worked for Publix for 17 years, so that's where we got it. And I'll tell you, Publix's meat is fantastic. So, and today, we're gonna be using the Killer Hogs BBQ Rub. And if you don't have it, get it. It's pretty good stuff. I love it. We use it on everything. So what I'm gonna do, let me turn these around. We're gonna cut the little cubes. Okay. Get a few out of this. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little mustard for a binder here. Just a little bit. And you wanna give these a good coat, guys, so it gets a good bark. And this is gonna be episode 1 of our comparison test. We're gonna do 4 of them. I don't want to spill the beans right now, let you know what we're doing, but we're gonna do some 4 comparison tests. So stay tuned for our comparisons. Okay, let's get this rubbed down with our BBQ Rub. And that's gonna give us some good color today too. And we're also gonna be out there on our brand new LoneStar Smoker. We're gonna try to get these at 250 to 275. And we're gonna use some post oak today as our wood. And these will probably take a good, probably 5.5 hours, depends on my smoker. It's the first time I've used it, so I got it all seasoned in. I made a video on that, but we're gonna get this thing fired up today and try to get a good cook in on this one. Okay, we'll push them to the side. And we'll do this one real fast for you. Okay, we'll let this sweat out a little bit and we'll get them started. The next time you see me, guys, we'll be out on the smoker. Try to get these started. Talk to you a little bit. Okay guys, before I get out of the smoker, I just want to show you, I bought this rack online and I've used this thing so much. I love this thing. I put my venison on there, any pork butt, anything like that. I really love this rack. So we're gonna put our little cubes on our rack. And you want them right on top of each other too. You want to give them a little, you know, room so that the smoking, you know, build all around them. That's a big thicker piece. Okay, and I'm also going to put my other piece of pork belly right on the end into here. All on one rack. Okay guys, catch you out of the smoker in just a couple minutes. Okay guys, we're back out the smoker. I'm going to be using the bottom rack today because it cooks a little cooler. I also wanted to show you too, I put some aluminum foil down there so it will help to clean up a lot, you know, be a lot easier to do. I think if any of you guys own these things, I think the aluminum foil down there is the way to go, guys, because when the grease falls down here, just wrap it up, throw it in the trash. Otherwise, you got to get in there and scrape and clean. I think this is the way to go. So let's get these on. Okay. Oh, look at that rack. It just fits so perfect in this smoker. Look at that. These little grooves fit down in those little diamond things perfectly. Okay, guys, let's shut this lid down and let these things get cooking. And we'll catch you back in about a couple hours and take a peek on them. See you in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to spritz these pork bellies. Oh, wow. Look how pretty those are. Wow, those look fantastic. They're cooking just perfect, and I'm maintaining inside 250. Perfect. Absolutely right on the money, what I want to be. Okay, guys, bring you back in a few minutes, show you a little bit more. Okay, guys, we're going to take our little pork belly cubes off and put them in this tray. I was going to take this rack inside, but this is just as easy to do it like this. So we're going to pull them off here, make it a lot easier on me. Look at the color and the bark on those things, guys. And they are really super tender too. Some of that meat was a little bit smaller toward the end there, so these are not the biggest ones, but it's all gonna taste good on a sandwich. Okay, we'll meet you inside and show you our next step. Talk to you in a few. Okay guys, this is our next step to make these succulent pork belly cubes. We're gonna add some brown sugar to them. And most of you know about the brown sugar, you know, butter and honey, but for ones that don't, this is how you do it. Just sprinkle some brown sugar over top of these. And this fat will render down with this brown sugar and butter and honey, and you'll have the most succulent sandwich you've ever put in your mouth. Okay, now we'll drizzle some honey on it. Right over top of that pork belly. A little bit more. And this will make a nice little, this will all render down and make it really nice and juicy and succulent. So, okay, we'll put our little pads of butter on. If you could smell this, you would not believe the smell of that post oak wood. I mean, that post oak is awesome stuff. Okay, now we take the foil right here. I'll wrap these up and we'll get them back on the smoker. Okay, I'll take these back on the smoker, let these cook about another good hour. We'll check them, and then we'll show you the next step after that. See you in a few, guys. Okay, guys, I pulled my pork belly off the smoker. I want you to see, look at the color on this thing. It's got a good bark to it right now. It's about 160, 165 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it and wrap it. I put a little apple juice in there to help it out, you know, the steaming part of it. So guys, we're gonna do the same thing as you would a pork butt. We're gonna shred it, but we're gonna fine shred it. As good as I can fine shred it to make a good sandwich out of it. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, and we'll put this in here. Okay, we're gonna put this out of the smoker until it reaches about anywhere from 205 to 208, 210, right in that range right there. so we can shred this thing. We'll see you in a little bit, guys. Okay, guys, I just took our pork belly cubes off the smoker. They're looking very good. I'm gonna transfer them into this tray, and we're gonna barbecue sauce and stick them out there for about another 15 minutes. And then we're gonna put these on the sandwich and taste test this, and I can't wait, guys. These look absolutely delicious. And we'll also shred our other part of our meat too for the sandwich. And I made some barbecue sauce today, homemade. It's got a vinegary-based sauce. You can use whatever you want to. You can put, Sweet Baby Ray's, whatever's your favorite barbecue sauce. You don't have to use homemade or anything like that. Just do what you want to do. Make it your own. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, we got that done now. To the good stuff, the homemade. Let's squirt that on here. Oh yeah, there's where it's at, right there. Okay. Oh, I can just smell that vinegar in there. Oh, I can't wait to eat that. Okay, guys, we'll let these glaze for a few minutes. We'll meet you back in a few minutes to make that sandwich. Okay, guys, this is the finished product of our pork belly burnt ends today. We did the cube burnt ends versus the shredded, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on which one I feels better. I'm gonna start off with the cubed burnt ends first. Let's see what we got here. Very good. Okay. Now the shredded. Look at that. They're both good, but I have to give it to the shredded because of the better texture I feel. It's a little more mushier, a little more juicier. The cubes are okay, but I actually like the shredded better. The texture of it's better. Okay, guys, if you ain't a grilling, you ain't a chilling. And stay tuned to the next comparison test on Joe's Smokehouse and Barbecue. Talk to you all later.